Oh, oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, Greg. I'm very honored that you came in so early. It means a lot. You're a cutie. Also, Greg, yes. Actually, here's the thing. I didn't even realize the grad goals reward actually expired in the next 7 days. I had just decided that, what was I thinking of? That'd be better ending it at the end of this summer rather than letting it go on for multiple reasons. But it doesn't in the next 7 days, and you have to donate while the stream is live. So, since I...
Hey there, buddy, chum, pal, friend,
wait,
buddy, pal,
whoa,
bud,
hold,
friend,
okay,
friend,
wait.
pal, buddy, friend, chummy, chum, pal. I don't mean to be rude, my friend, pal, home slice, bread slice, dog, but I gotta warn you, if you take one more diddly darn step right there, I'm gonna have to diddly darn snap your neck.
Wait
I always kick my semesters off with the yay!
Greg, that's not real. Greg, you didn't just do that, did you? Greg, are you... No. Greg, I can't... Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay, no, Greg. Wait, hold up. Everyone shut up. Everyone, no, stop. Shut up. Greg, are you going to want that back? I need to ask, is that... I'm not going to... It'd be funny if I just left. It would be. Are you gonna, like, I don't want to say I can't accept $100. Okay, I'm gonna be right... I'm just gonna be like... I'll be like right back. I'll be like right back. I gotta do something real quick. I wanted to tell my mom, but she's on a call right now with a stranger. It might be one thing if it was my grandparents. But still. Also, yes, Juice, please feel free to rest. I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna fucking implode. Anyway, thank you, Greg. I feel better. Okay, so... Now I have to make a superhero fan comic, which I feel like Greg should get special, special treatment on, as to who it's about, and then I don't even know it, and then a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I guess Greg really wanted. That's half. Greg, you made us reach half of the original, like, insane amount. So, that's a way to start stream. That sure is a way. I'm sorry. Has this been... Oh my lord. Okay, I don't know how to act now. Sorry about that. We're gonna get to art. No, that is true. Anyway, I'm gonna be on a trip the next few days. I was taking it easy today because what was I just thinking of? You are right, Greg. I'm not trying to disregard everyone's contributions, but nice, dude. I'm not trying to disregard everyone's contributions, but like, it is your specific donation that got us to halfway. So, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go longer now because I started 15 to 25 minutes late. Because let's be real, I usually start at 6:50. And then I spent fucking almost 10... a straw that broke the camel's back. I feel like calling what you did a straw is being really generous to straws. That's a big fucking straw. Oh my goodness. I was at the anvil. The cruise ship that broke the camel's back. Anyway, yeah. So anvils are they are heavy. Deja's school had a blacksmith shop when they went to college. Like, it was a metal workshop they spent a lot of time in. And they had legit anvil-shaped anvils. F Camel. Hey, Paula, Greg donated $100. Greg donated $100 to the grad goal amount. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, well, this comes from me. I can prove that. There's a VOD. I heard / saw. Okay. Greg was playing Call of the Lamb. I feel bad. Because, like, okay, I remember what was happening the one day. There's currently not, there's not, yes there is. Juice, are you sure you're okay? You might want to go to bed, Juice. I-9 was gonna wawit till more people came, but 1,000 divided by 10. I hope my friend Juice is okay. I hope my friend Juice still likes me. I can't type. You're fine. Yeah, Juice, you're amongst friends here. Are you really gonna come to my stream, Juice, and say you can't type? Come on now. Yeah, let's just mod Greg. I feel like if I modded Greg, he would just be like, I demand Bunwee. You know what? It's been a while since I did this. Steps out of line. Oh no, Paula. Awesome. Awesome. Bunwee for Greg. Bunwee. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't poop on the art, okay? What's up? Yeah. Oh. It's like I can't really stand really well on the desk. Not on the desk anyway. Bunwee butt. He's got some fur. He shed a bit. Oswald will like. I don't know how normal this is for bunnies. I'm gonna assume somewhat, but like he'll shed a good bit and then he won't. And is that just how shedding works? You know what I mean? Like you'll pet him and there'll be some tufts of hair, and then he will stop. Should I or shouldn't I? I'm gonna say I. That makes him a co-artist. That's part of the ink. Is bunny poop like owl poop? You know how like you can tear apart owl poop with your hands? because they get so many nutrients out of what they eat. Is bunny poop like that? Or I just pick it up with my hand and I'm like, this is sterile. This is basically straw. Or is it more toxic than that? I'm not going to, but I'm curious. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. Which is why I wasn't doing that. Who is this person who liked my thing? Hello? Did I say... I will be right back. Let me put Oswald back. Yeah? I'm going to go sidetrack. Oswald says you should. Oswald says you as of should. Okay, Oswald. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know you don't... Yeah, it's okay. Okay. There you go. Ready? Oh, Better. He's good. Oswald will not wiggle. My Oswald jiggles, not folds. But Oswald will wiggle when he gets like close to his enclosure, his house, basically, because he knows he's like, I can get down now, and I'm like, sir, please. I would like to place you down, not airdrop you into your house. If humans were like Superman level invincible, would we just use cannons to get everywhere? Like, we don't gotta care about the impact. So let's just launch. Let's just freaking go. Wants to be parachuted, exactly. And like, granted, yeah. Oswald has to worry about gravity a little less than like I do. You know, that's how things work. He is smaller. He doesn't have to worry as much about a relatively tall drop for him, but I still don't want to do it. And I try not to pick him up a lot. I've said this many a time. Yeah, exactly. But for the thing we hit. Well, yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking of, because apparently Oswald wants to be punted into his house. So I was like, okay. Do I just... Can I just be launched into my home? Hello? Oh my lord. Oh no. Oh no. Paula, what? Paula, do you want that back? Paula, would you like your money back? I just want to ask, for the record, I do not just want to take it. Damn it! Damn it, Paula! I have to 100% Sekiro now. I have to do all of Sekiro. Do you know how bad that is? I'm not trying to convince, but it's a lot of money, and I don't want, and like, you know, it's a whole transfer situation. So I just don't want to be like, oh, thank you, continue streaming, and then be like, you know, and never give the chance to be like, are you sure? Would you like to confirm your purchase on cahillson.com? I'm just making sure. Thank you, Paula. I cannot express how much that means to me. I want everyone to know Paula is fantastic. Paula puts in the work. Paula is a go-getter and a leader. Rotatos. They have just Paula has created the next Bloodborne. Okay, that's what's happened. Shout out to Paula. I was gonna do that, Juice, but I know Paula is about to say I haven't streamed in a while. Unless they have streamed in a while. In which case, yes, go follow Paula for when they do stream. Anyway. Rotatos. Well, before I get back to what I was just saying. Down when Sekiro starts. Well, I'm not saying positive things now, Paula. And also, you can't take full responsibility. Max specifically made us play Sekiro. So, anyway, I really it really helps out. I had stuff I had to pay for before getting paid at my job and before any other money came in. That is true. When is the next 3 free commissions? Okay, I'm not gonna say this is not a call to action, but the next free commissions is in $150. So I guess if there's a couple more insane people coming in to the stream, then we'll do that. Then that could happen, and Paula and Greg are in the running. I think Paula, Greg, Max, etc. No, Greg and Paula don't do it. I will give it right back to you. Not you guys. Yeah. But what was I just thinking of? It had something to do with Sekiro. I mean, I was basically just gonna speedrun Sekiro. Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, I don't want Mr. Beast to, like, fail or anything. From what I know, he's pretty chill. And he spends the money he makes making content to make the content. That's where he gets the thousands of dollars to give to people in the islands. He ain't just buying it for himself by scamming everyone, which seems to be a really popular thing on YouTube these days. Anyway. What was I just thinking of? Yeah. I mean, frickin'... There are plenty of Sekiro bosses I've never fucking beaten before. Like... Okay. So, thing one, which I will complain about endlessly through Sekiro, there are bosses where to actually hit them, which granted, you can do a lot of Sekiro without hitting the enemies. So, you know, whatever. But there's bosses where to actually do damage and stuff, you need consumable items. So that sucks. And then there's other ones I just haven't... Then there's like the really hard ones I haven't done before. So yeah. Because I was like, man, I don't like this game. I do remember that girl. I need to see Superhero. This is the thing. Genuinely, and this isn't a goof. Superhero's only in theaters, and I have not had theater money. I'm not going to spend this money going to the theater, but thank you. I appreciate it. I want to, like, Superhero, and this isn't even really a spoiler. Superhero, one of the 2 main characters of that movie is my favorite Dragon Ball character, Piccolo. I like Piccolo. I think he's interesting. Because in Dragon Ball, I don't really care so much about, like I don't need... and it's a kind of a problem it created for itself. Because I don't need the humans specifically to be strong. Even though Tien gets shafted a lot. But he still has moments where he can shine. Like, everyone remembers the Cell thing. But, hi, Toucans. Greg donated $100 and Paula donated $50. So, stream's already off to a start. Piccolo is best dad. But yeah. Tien, as much as he gets shafted, has done plenty of cool things. And as many people make jokes about Krillin, like, even though he's not the one fighting, he's usually doing, like a lot of plot progression is because Krillin is doing stuff. Krillin is the ultimate wingman Because he's basically setting everything up for Goku to punch the strong guy. So, Oak-sen, everyone, you should be following. Wait, this is important. Oak! Oh my goodness, Greg. Greg, your $100 has bought you forgiveness for that joke. Everyone go follow Oak. They were previously Red Mage Fever. And I will only say that so many times because they're rebranding. And heck, I mean, I like their rebranding. So, I'm not going to just be like, that is Red Mage Fever. No, 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 no. Get with the program now. This deal only lasts so long. Hi, Oak. The Talos Principal. Man, I hope Principal Talos doesn't see us. Love a forest cow spirit. Love a druid. Exactly. Of course, unless they change their IRL meat name, I will always call them Turvis. Because Turvis is a great name. I forget if me or Vegeta specifically said Turvis first. I'm pretty sure when I did that, Oak was like, well, Vegeta says that too. I'm like, heck yeah. They respect Greg. They went to Renala, the half moon queen. No, it's full moon. The full moon queen. And they were reborn. As you can do. I was thinking about replaying Elden Ring, and I'm never going to stream that. But I was thinking about replaying Elden Ring, and I realized I want to play more Monster Hunter. I have I have 2 games. I have Katamari and Psychonauts on my personal backlog. Wait, Chester changed their name? I didn't see that. How long have I not been streaming? Oh my lord. She ascended. That's fair. Wintry. That happened like 2 days ago. Oh, damn. I don't stream. Man, I don't. I do like the imagery that Wintry Sage puts into my mind. And also, I just love Sage. So, see, I fixed it. You only have so much time to update your brain, to switch usernames. That you can't just be like, well, I remember you as this. No, that logic doesn't hold up. If you wanted to, Greg, I mean, you should probably ask Oaks first, because I mean, I believe the Red Mage of their former selves has joined is still in their like character roster. It is not completely gone. It is just not representing main person Turvis anymore. Huh. But yeah. I like my name. I couldn't imagine what I would change to from Cahill Comics. The Red Mage, name Red. It is not the most original idea, though. Listen! You say that, but A, I can't even think of how many Red Mages there are off the top of my head. Like, Black Mages and White Mages, that's tale as old as time. Everyone adopted that idea. But Red Mage didn't catch on as easily. And with that in mind, I can't remember how many of them are named Red. So. Turning Red, the original Disney movie. H. No idea what to change it to. I think Cahill Comics just it does everything for me personally, which is to say that, like, I wanted to think of a name for my theoretical cartoon studio that was reminiscent of older studios like Warner Brothers, Walt Disney Pictures, etc. And Cahill Comics both reflects like comics, as in comedic sketches in animated format, and comics as in superheroes, which I'm also into. It works both ways. Disney World, yeah. Cause Lord and who wants to fucking be like? Does anyone in chat really want another company where it's like, we are Horizon, the next stage in entertainment. At Horizon Entertainment, we are all about innovating and cultivating. We are a family of creators, and it's like there's no identity. Like, I'm not trying to be like, it's all me, it's all Cahill, even though it is kind of all me right now. But I want a stronger identity than some very bland corporate shit. No, not banana. I still feel like Gwen? No, Gwen's is. Hold on. Oh, it's nope. Not soon, but so yeah. So yeah, I like KL Comics, and I will gladly keep it. And I used to have it with an S, but apparently someone took that. So, good for me. Good for me. I changed it for a bit one time, and I deeply regret it, and I've lost the S. No one go looking for that person, but... Hey guys, thank you. So, Ska Hill Comics. Here's the thing, right? Before I was going to be late, which unfortunately happened due to things out of my control, I remember thinking I wanted to start the stream by being like, hey everyone, it's your boy, Car Pickle Kamek. But no. That was the thing, no. Okay, so let's see. We have a on KO maybe I don't know. Maybe it was something else. Maybe I can change it back. I don't know. Should I change it back? Would that be bad for my rebranding? Would they be like? Would everyone be like, who is this? What psychopath? Damn, Greg. I will not tolerate this Oakson hate on my channel, on my TL. That is significant. Jews could swing either way. Jews could really be feeling Greg one day, rather than not the other day. Jews kind of like, yeah. I don't know. 50 specifically makes it seem like it's not. I don't think it's like a situation. I think it's a, man, Greg, you're great. And then the next day it's like, Greg. Give me pictures of Greg. Pictures of Greg. And your name, Cahill. I think I'll leave it. No harm in having a bit of a Z in there. I mean, it lets everyone know we're cool, right? We're the cool kids. We put Z's instead of S's. Cahill Comics. Pictures of Spider-Man. Damn, Greg, you're just not that into anyone in chat, are you? Oh no, Greg. Oh, poor Greg. X Cahill Comic X. X Cahill Comics 420 Weed X. What was I just saying? Anyway, yes. Honestly, guys, just thank you. Because, I mean, I keep saying it, but it bears repeating after so much, like, generosity, this stream specifically, is the reason I want to end the Greg goals is because I don't want to just be, you know. Also, I love, can I just say out, like, we're gonna get a little meta here. Greg retweeted my pinned tweet. Which is nice, thank you. And I mean, hey, if people come in here because of that, that's great. But I'm changing my pinned tweet when I get back from break. So, I call it a break. I don't want to take a break from streaming. This is just something that got planned in advance, and I have no control over it. So. But it's not a thing that, like, I'm not gonna like it. It's just, I wish I could just also keep streaming at the same time, you know? No, you're good, Greg. Don't even sweat it. It is not an issue in the slightest. It is the opposite of an issue. Damn. Damn, Greg. I'm gonna tell Deer. Guys, I'm gonna go tell... guys, I'm telling Deer. Deer is very mom-friend energy. Parental unit energy. If I was gonna tell on people to anyone, it would be Deer. Love telling mom. Okay, well, Juice, you have to do MILFs. I don't know. Listen, I know Juice is a monster fucker. Holy heck. Wow, Greg is batting 1,000 today. Oh no. Greg, why do you have this? Anyway. So yeah, I mean, everyone knows. We all know. Dear friend of the stream, Juice, is a monster fucker. But do they like MILFs? I don't remember if Lady Demetresque does it for Juice in particular. But I feel like we all know. We all know. What was I thinking of? What was I just doing? I mean, now we all know. I was experimenting with some of my comic pages in the digital space today, which is how I call. There we go. Juice can go for a MILF every now and then. Love mothers. Oh, it was so close, Juice. Juice, it was so close. Anyway, yeah, I was experimenting with my comics in the digital workshop, which is how I color them for Patreon, and I do have a Patreon. Damn it, Greg is also subscribed to my Patreon. Why are you so supportive, Greg? And table. Damn. Because I was like, is there things I can make him do is there things... Now to wait 30 seconds. But yeah, because I was like, are there things I can do to improve how this looks? Like something that'll make me feel better? Because I'm like a bra. No. No wire. Scoop? Scoop? Scoop and support? So yeah, and I don't know. Like, I was trying stuff, but I'll be real, it didn't necessarily do, like, none of these little things that I thought might add a bit of a punch to the comic actually were doing anything. So at the end of the day, I decided to scrap it and just leave it. Oh, heck. Oh, yes. Greg. Greg and Tables, everyone. They made it. They made it. That's better than 100%. 69 is the true goal, as we all know. That's when it's some hot and heavy. Yeah, bras are not that complicated. They can be a pain. Bras can be a pain because of, you know, the wire and stuff, the metal. Or 25 different kinds and infinite sizes. Okay, well, Juice, when you say that makes them less simple. But basic, yeah, 1,000 Pokemon. Does Scarlet and Violet make 1,000 Pokemon? I wonder. We'll see. I really want to see the rest of its decks. We've gotten some pretty good looks at new Mons. A Whopper, a Whopper regional variation, which is all cool and dandy. But like for example, is it Vikavolt? Give me a second. I'll make sure I got this right. Yep, it's Vikavolt. So like, new Whooper and it's real sad. That's mean. We are not going to get into that because I don't want to know what Twitter wants to cancel a Pokemon for. Yeah, we're not going to get into what Twitter thinks. Absolutely not. I shouldn't even have to say that. But, like, I love Sun and Moon, which, by the way, Gerard the Completionist made a top 10 3DS game list on his channel, and Sun and Moon was the Pokemon he put on it. Absolutely. My man Gerard's be out here. Your video on Epic Mickey still wasn't the best, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take any coverage of Epic Mickey I can get, actually. What was I just thinking of? But, like, yeah. I mean, I think Sun and Moon has some really amazing Pokemon designs. Yeah, but you're biased. I know I am. Doesn't even matter what you're talking about, Juice. I know I'm biased. And, like, one of them I think is good is, like, Vikavolt. I think that's a great Pokemon. And granted, it doesn't start out like that. Like, I'm hoping Fido and Lechonk, as dumb as those names are, evolve into something even cooler. Something we can enjoy. Because they're good baby Mons. But I'm not the biggest baby Mon enthusiast, honestly. I like the whole Pokemon, like, process, you know? Like, I like getting a baby Mon and then raising it into a big, strong Mon. That's something I really enjoy in those games. So even if a Pokemon has an amazing start, I'll generally still want to evolve it. So yeah. I hope Lechonk. Yep. We'll see. Also, we'll see what they are doing with, like, the quote-unquote national decks this time. Listen, I am one of the few people okay with them not necessarily having every Pokemon in every generation now. But that being said, like, I can still hope for a bigger Pokedex along with my favorites getting in. Well, that's because Phalanx is a lad. So Eternatus is not a lad. Eternatus is not a very good set of boys. It's a hand. He's a set of lads. He's a chess set of lads. I wish I had a Phalanx on my team, but he comes in pretty late in the game, honestly. For as much as I love him, as much as I love his pep and his step, he comes in decently late. I forget when. Let's see. Oh, they. What you're talking about? I'm now old. We're talking about Pokemon, Smage. Also, Smage, Greg donated $100 and Paulo donated $50. So I'm going fucking insane. I mean, I read out one of those. So. Also, like, I definitely fell out of Pokemon for a while. But. Oh, one sec. No! Smage! Okay, so I have to do a Nuzlocke, a fan comic, and 100% Sekiro, quote unquote. I'm not actually 100%ing Sekiro. I have to do all the bosses. Go read the thing. I will absolutely not go for everyone being like, you said 100%. It's like, I did not. That was not what I meant, and you know it. We're not doing this. I haven't platinumed Bloodborne in my decades of playing it. Why would I platinum Sekiro? The worst one. Also, Barry released his Elden Ring video today, which is great. I will say, he threw some shade at Bloodborne, which I don't appreciate. I honestly think it's the better game. That might be some
Yippers!
Oh my goodness! Someone gifted Smage a sub. Thank you. I'm sorry. Well, Yui, you might have missed it. I have to now do all the bosses in Sekiro. We'll decide if that means I have to do the bad ending of Sekiro or not. Which I would do in like a New Game Plus. But yeah. And mini boss. Yep, all bosses, all mini bosses. But yeah. I don't know. Is this a hot take? I think. Because another YouTuber I watch, and I didn't watch this video essay. I'm sorry. Usually I'm all for watching the stuff the creators I follow put out. But like, I didn't want to hear someone be like, I don't like Bloodborne. Because I like Bloodborne. Like, you can have, like, and I'm not deaf to the criticisms. I just don't want to watch the video on it. You know what I'm saying? We're at 500. So, the next would be, I rank every animated movie I've ever seen, as far as I can remember. A Sonic 06 Mega Stream, and 3 more free commissions. '06. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I honestly was like, man, we're not going to hit 700. And I was like, dang. But it's okay. It's not that. Y'all have, like, fucking... Look at what's happened today alone. Y'all have already come out in force. But anyway, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Because Barry was complaining about, like, limited healing items. And also kind of threw a bit of shade at the... how you get back health from damaging an opponent thing. Which, like, okay. Go off, Barry. But, the larger criticism I usually hear about Bloodborne is it's, like, color palette and design and stuff. Which I don't necessarily agree with. I'm okay with it, like... Because you go to different places in Bloodborne. It is not the most, like, monotone, Souls game. It has some variation in its level design. But, that being said, I do get it can, like, you know, look a little washed out compared to, like, definitely to Elden Ring. I will give Elden Ring that. It has the better world, kind of. depending... I'm not talking about lore, but just, like, the game world of what you run around in. Elden Ring has an amazing world. Smage, no. Smage, I would need... Smage, I asked Paula and Greg, like, several times each if they were okay with the money they gave me. So, yeah. But anyway, but like, for an actual overall game thing, I think Bloodborne wins out because it's a more focused experience. They're not reusing... Does Bloodborne, outside of the Chalice dungeons, which is super, super optional content, there aren't, like, reused bosses in Bloodborne. It's only in the Chalice dungeons, which by their very nature, like, they are literally called the dungeon, like... It is a dungeon, that is a dungeon crawler. Those are different beasts. But the actual game of Bloodborne doesn't have any reused bosses, which honestly, not something you get a lot of in any Souls title, so. I think it should get Major's props for that. I mean, I'll just say, I think Bloodborne's the kind of game where it's like, if you like it, it is the best game ever, and if you don't like it, it's like, whatever. But I adore it. I mean, that's the reason why I didn't watch the one YouTuber's video. Because, I had heard his complaints. It was mostly, like, he called it, like, a flawed masterpiece. And I had heard his complaints beforehand, which boiled down mostly to the way the world looks and everything compared to other Souls games. And, like, that's completely fair, but I've heard the argument now. And I don't need to watch the video on it because I don't want to hear that specific thing about my game more and more, my favorite game more and more. Second favorite. Man, I just like dilapidated worlds, don't I? Epic Mickey and Bloodborne are my favorite games. And literally, some of the biggest draw to those games are the ruined world they take place in. I will not be speedrunning Undertale. I'll speedrun more Epic Mickey. I was thinking I could do that when we get back from my trip, but we'll see. I do just need a better All Gremlins and Parts time. I got plenty of practice in thanks to the watch speedrun event. I hope everyone's having a good day though. My day has been pretty chill, which is what I wanted. Because I worked, like, I forget what I did, like, last weekend. I can't remember. I mean, I worked on Saturday. So I've worked Saturday. I forget what I did Sunday was the watch event. So I did the entire watch thing Sunday. Then I worked, and this is my one day off. And then tomorrow I work, and then the day after that I wake up early to go on my trip, and then I'm on my trip, and then I get back, and then I have a day and a half off, and then I go back to work for 3 days. So I was taking today to chill. Juice, I hope you feel better. Juice, as much as I appreciate lurks, and that is up to you, please feel free to just go out and lie down. I know you're quote-unquote mod and stuff, but if you're not feeling well, by all means, do not suffer by being here. Like, anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Because it's not that I don't want to go on a trip. That's not it at all.
Hey there,
Oh, my
chum,
lord.
Pal, friend, buddy, pal, chum, bud, friend, fellow, brother, amigo, pal.
Okay,
buddy,
well, that
friend,
was
chum, chum, pal.
Shadow
I don't mean
Mage.
to be rude, my friend, pal, home slice,
This is
bread
nothing.
slice dog, but I gotta warn
That
you,
was
if you
Shadow
take one
Mage.
more diddly darn step right there, I'm gonna have to
So,
diddly darn
so
snap
thank
your
you,
neck.
Shadow Mage. Aw. Don't worry about it. Chill, you. It's good. So we were at 500. I now do a tier list of every animated movie I've seen. So another tier list. This one will be shorter than freaking SCP. Because there won't be literally thousands of them. Yeah, shout out to Shadow Mage. And Shadow Mage, I don't want to even hear anything. Because I went through the donations before for the 3 free commissions thing. And you were the only one who ever used an alternative name. Okay. The music for a quick second sounded like my over $20 alert sound. And I got really sad. Like it did a beat. Shadow Made an Alpha? Where is that coming? Oh, Shadow Made Alpha. Shadow took one of those online manliness courses. And now he's an alpha male. He went for... You're a beta cuck, Sonic. Do I do a decent Shadow the Hedgehog or no? Let me try. And I asked this for a reason. It's like, Faker, you're not even good enough. You're comparing yourself to me. You're not even good enough to be my fake. Kinda. That is should I include half animated, half live action movies? Smage outfit, maid outfit wed. Chat peer pressures Shadow Mage into wearing a maid outfit. Huh. Greg would say yes. Or tubes, so. Just freaking, just put a maid outfit on screen. Yeah. What's the most lewd game we can get away with on Twitch? Not Honey Pop. So, that's out of the question. Because I'm trying to think. Because we shouldn't make Shadow Mage wear a maid outfit. We should make Shadow Mage stream an NSFW game. South Park. That's just kind of gross, though. That's not really NSFW. Bayonetta. You can get away with Bayonetta. Bayonetta's a Nintendo character now. Kind of. Bayonetta has, like... Bayonetta is, like, split between 3 companies. Bayonetta 3. Like, Nintendo, Sega, and Platinum. I'm playing NSFW. Okay, well. Do I have that in writing, Shadow Mage? Can we seal it in blood? Maid outfit smage. Neither is happening, but the maid happens before. Neither is happening, but when they do happen, it will be in this order. Fantastic to hear. The F stands for fuck. Oh my goodness. Would I do a maid outfit stream? Let me think. I feel like I would do a Yang cosplay stream. Like, if we're gonna go in that direction, why not make it something a bit more original? Why do what everyone else is doing? So, should that be one of the No, not that. Should that be one of the follow goals? I need to A, get Bayonetta, and B, set shit up for a charity stream. Okay, yeah, that's fair. What was I just think? I don't know. I still need to think of, not follow goals. The average viewer goals. I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Theoretically, I don't need a follow goal. I have 230-something followers right now. That's theoretically enough to get to partner. If they all just always watch my streams whenever I was on. You're above average, Greg. You're even better than average. But you could have more, yes. But that's what I was trying to say when I was thanking everyone. And I've said it many times. I want things to grow so I can pour even more into stream without having to rely just on a small dedicated group of people. Because you guys are great. But, I mean, freaking 3 of you just gave me $50 to $100 each. And I'm not gonna be I'm not about to ask that again. You know? Much better for 75 people to give me 1 cent than one person give me $7. I haven't a Switch. Do you have... No, about... What was I thinking of? I mean, do you have a Wii U Shadow Mage? Are both Bayonetta... Well, you could either have an Xbox and Wii U or a Switch. I have them on Switch. Shadow Mage, do you want to... Shadow Mage, should I, like... Discord stream me playing Bayonetta to you, and then you tell me what you want me to do in game, and I follow? Should I hook up? Should I put wires into my brain, and you like control me from across the country? Oh, she is? Okay. Good for Bayonetta. Good for her. I didn't know she was on Switch. I'm a dummy like that. Local man still as dumb as he was yesterday. I think I said this on stream. I don't know if I did. But, so basically I have to go into work tomorrow for training. Because they kept putting me on stuff I wasn't trained for. Not like actually. They weren't actually being like, Cahill, work this machine you don't know how to work. They were putting me in areas with machines I didn't know how to work. So I could only do very few things. And I got sick of that because that got bad real fast. But, so I had to ask for training. And that's so much worse. Can I just say... If they had asked me, Cahill, come in an extra day to train, I'd be like, oh diddly K, boss. Whatever you need, as long as I get paid, that would have been fine. Making me go up and be like, hello, can I do more work now? Please, can I have more? Like, absolutely not. No training, you teach them the error of their ways. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go great for me. You're right, Smage. What was I thinking? Nothing, clearly. Damn it. I mean, like, I do want to have this so that way I don't have to worry about it. But, spoiler alert, I cannot keep this job for very long. I like working it. It's fun. It isn't that fun. I'm not gonna be heartbroken necessarily when I have to leave, but it doesn't. It's not a job that lasts. There will come a time when I'm not getting enough hours and money to stay. So this cannot be my whole thing. Even though it would be cool if it was, this cannot be my whole thing to support myself on. Because we need to support Kale. Well, okay, Smidge, you're joking. But that's why I'm gonna have the average viewer incentive. Because you want to know something? It's a dumb... I know... Listen. I know... Chances are I will never become a Twitch partner. I have accepted that. I get it. But... I should try. You know, like, I'm not counting on it. But if I could... And if I could do this... And if I could make a living playing with my great friend Mr. Pig and Chinology345 and others... And Oakzen... and more. I shouldn't have named people. I went over this. When I start naming people, someone feels left out. But if I can make a living just playing games with them and entertaining people, I will absolutely do that. Also, I want to do a job that helps people out. You want to know a great thing about streaming? Charities. You can do a lot of charity work streaming. So. And Greg. You gotta name everyone ever. Oh, you're a streamer? Name everyone on Twitch. Half of them are bots. Just so you know. It doesn't matter if they're active bots. I have no doubt a good amount of the usernames registered to Twitch are for bot activity. Half, yeah. Because like I said, they might not be like working. They might not be out and about doing stuff. I say 70%. Okay. But they're in the reserves. Name everyone by 100. I feel like I remember that, Greg. I wasn't in your stream when it happened, but yeah. I feel like I remembered someone telling me that. I mean, hey. It looks good numbers-wise. Except for the fact that when Twitch goes to verify that, they'll be like, maybe not. But it wasn't your bots anyway. It was crazy. Everyone make sure you're following Greg. Greg streams plenty of stuff. Lots of RPGs and everything. Occasionally other stuff, but you'll see Pokemon and etc. on there, so... Good amount of that. Fuck, did we get... It's just occurring to me I made $200 tonight. Oh my lord! A Pokemon. Greg. Isn't Cult of the Lamb an RPG? Doesn't that count as an RPG? There's 200. Smage don't. I already banned Paula and Greg from getting us any further. Don't make me ban you too. It's a roguelite. Oh, you're right. In less than an hour. Hey, Juice, I hate the thing you said. I don't like thinking of myself as a... I don't like thinking of streams as me being a drug dealer for a lot of reasons. I feel like a lot of drug dealers aren't considered good businessmen and or women. There's women drug dealers. Don't put in a hole. I'm probably going to clean this up a little in the computer. I put a lot of small detail. Look at this tiny face. What's wrong with being a drug dealer? I'm not saying all drug... No. Well... Had to be illegal. That is fair. Okay, Juice. Well, now you're talking about a pharmacist. Or a dispensary. Drug dealer is typically the illegal version of that. What do you do for a living? I smuggle. What? I work at Amazon. Do the packages. I smuggle less than scrupulous goods to undisclosed clientele. What is that? I'm an Amazon driver. Dude, no one can. Okay. No one. I would really need. No one can ever tell me you've said drug dealer in referring to like a pharmacist or medical position without either heavy sarcasm and or joking tone. And that's the end of the sentence. I feel like I was going to say something else, but still. No one's ever seriously referred to the people they get medicine from as a drug dealer. Meth. Meth isn't hard to make. I mean, it was literally all Breaking Bad was about. So they made so much meth in Breaking Bad, it can't be that hard. You cannot disclose the info. I can know the info. Listen. Also, like, because I believe Juice even said this on. This was a long time ago. Juice even was like, Cahill, I have worked making weed before, and that's one thing, especially since it's been decriminalized and is legal. Meth, on the other hand, that's like saying like I know how to make liquid nitrogen. Oh, not liquid nitrogen. I know how to make. You know, like, what's the explosive stuff? Juice would know this. Nitro. Damn it, this is gonna annoy me. C4? Yeah, C4. Liquid nitrogen. Well, knowing how to make liquid nitrogen is also not good. It wasn't what I was going for. Napalm? No. Nitrous oxide. Greg got it. But yeah. Just because people do it as a drug doesn't mean meth is... I sound like a PSA now. Doesn't mean meth is any less dangerous than, like, any other chemical in Juice's lab. Like, Juice could know how to make gasoline. It doesn't mean you should drink the gasoline. And you know, I do know Juice. I don't think they're doing... I feel like meth has some pretty severe side effects, you'd notice. And I don't believe they do meth. They've never told me. Nitrogen in the ice cube. Put nitrogen in the fridge for a little bit. Hello, it's Wintry Stage, who I was informed used to be Chester Forrester, but is now no longer. Sage, I also love the new name. It's great. Sage, people have donated $200 over the course of the stream. I'm a broken man. I'm a humbled man. I'm a Humboldt squid. Sage, I'm a Humboldt squid. It's time I came clear. Is it a game? Usually Smage is upset at games. You deserve love. Everyone in this chat deserves love. Well, get used to it, Smage. It's fine. For me, it's literally like... Everyone needs to think of my brain as a very shitty computer from the 70s. So, it doesn't run very fast, but when someone changes their name in real life, or everyone here deserves love and are loved in this community. That is absolutely true. Please feel free to join the Discord. If you just want to talk to some folks, meet some folks who are going to be chill, make some friends. It's a great place. But anyway. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, my brain is like a shitty 70s computer. It's chunky, it runs slow. But when someone changes their name in real life or online, I just click on the document and rename it. Still has all the same information in there. And sure, I still might not be any smarter because it happened. But I remember. I'm like, all the data in history stored under that name is now other. Is now X. Whatever they changed it. Is now Mr. X. I'm like my butt, chunky and run slow. My brain is like my butt, constantly spewing diarrhea. I shouldn't have had the cheese for lunch. Ugh. My name's Laura. Yeah, please. Oh, I shouldn't have had that gas station milk carton. Whenever I get something from Wawa, which, by the way, if you're not in the East Coast of the United States specifically, you're fucking missing out on Wawa. I know different countries with different, like, gas station fast food joints have different, like, qualities. Like, stuff in Japan is a different quality than in US. But Wawa is amazing. They really don't, like... Wawa is up there. Like, it's not fast food, it's just like a gas station place. And it's pretty good. Like, if you are traveling and you see a Wawa and it's like, I need a rest, stop at Wawa. You will feel rested. Anyway, I was just gonna say, I always get strawberry milk from Wawa. And despite the fact that I'm pretty sure it's not milk that comes from any cow, it never gives me any problems. I'm not lactose intolerant, so... I think even if my body, wanted to be lactose intolerant, I would not physically let it. I eat so much cheese and milk throughout my day. I would die. I think my body would actually have to, like, undo the intolerance by itself. Because it would be like, all of us is going in the toilet. We're losing so much to the toilet. We can't keep doing this. Go back. Go back to when there was no intolerance. This is the strawberry milk is chock full of sugar and coloring and strawberry syrup. Well, I like it. I only go to Wawa so much, so... Like, I go there for gas all the time. But, like, inside to get, like, a meal and shit. Because they do good hot sandwiches. They'll make you a pretty good fast lunch. Go get some Wawa. This is sponsored by Wawa. Is there a stop the bit button yet? Do you not want me to talk about Wawa, or was it the toilet thing? It might have been the toilet thing. If I ordered it from eBay. Order a Wawa from eBay. I mean, just become a franchisee, Greg. Start your own Wawa. It's that easy. Everyone, what are we doing here? What are we doing on Twitch? I could be starting my own Wawa. I could be making a real difference in the world. What am I doing entertaining people and trying to create art? I could do some real good out there and start a Wawa. There's you talking about things from MJ. Well, I would like to be clear. When we... Because there's the state pronouns. PA, don't you sign a Wawa. Wawa's name like that's made. Wow. When we have a stop the bit button, it won't be for just Cahill change the subject. It will be I should just call it the I'm uncomfortable button. And it will be a serious button to use Like the pronouns one. Do not use it as fun, or you will get a timeout. I'm not going to install it like... It won't be for funny ha stuff. No. It'll be for stream has gone in a sour direction. I wish... it'll be chat... Because that's the thing, right? Sometimes in bigger chats, when they start talking about something, I'm like, I am uncomfortable. I don't want to hear this. And like, it doesn't even have to be serious stuff. It can just be like... They are... You know what's a big one? Star Wars. When a stream starts talking about a Star Wars... the Star Wars sequel, I'm like, I'm gonna leave now. This will go nowhere I will enjoy. So actually, I think I'm gonna head out. The Wawa Wap. They should have had that crossover a long time ago. But yeah. I feel like a button that lets people be like, hey, if you want to keep don't keep talking about this or I leave. I think that's a good instant feedback button. Instead of someone having to write out a comment like, hey, no. Which is another reason to make it a serious option. Because, like, it takes the place of someone having to write out a comment. It'll just be me being like, okay. Do you want to drown in this wah-wah wap? Oh, Mary, their ass. That was... Like, leave that. Okay, yeah, but Juice. I'm thinking of the different topics people have left for. Like, religious talk. Which I thought me and Zaid were having a good, funny time. But other people were like, no. Listen, Tower of Babel is a silly thing. Then leave, then. Okay, Juice, but I don't want people leaving my streams. I want them to feel comfortable. There's the door. No! Juice, that's literally the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Also, whoever named it the Tower of Babel was a child. Okay, hear me out. I'm not sure I want to, Sage, but go on. We have Sage and we have Schmage. I actually, I'm going to use the button, Abraham. Don't say Abraham. Don't. I do. And we're not putting Abraham on there. I didn't get taught a lot of specific Bible stories outside of what Jesus did. But I know stuff about Abraham. I'm not doing that. Yeah, we're not, and we're also not putting the big guy on there. Isn't Solomon from the Bible? Cain or Abel? Well, I think we all know. One of them, like, ignoring the SCP, one of them did something pretty damn bad. Yeah, I was about to say. And also Adam. Adam has to be a pass. Because, you know. Freaking... You didn't have to... Listen, Adam. You might have been ripped. You might have been literally the palette on which every man was based off of. Which already isn't necessarily a good thing. So... But you also didn't have to eat the freaking apple. So, where's Pig? I need to scream about this. Wait, is my mom down here? I think my mom is down here. Guys, I'll be right back. I wanted to tell family how generous y'all have been. Cahill Show Oswald, yeah, and people donated a lot, so I had to tell family. I've been like, people in my chat are amazing. So I did show Oswald. I'm trying to think what other biblical fit. Moses? Wait, well, Noah. Wait. Okay, well, first off, Juice, I wasn't gonna let that. No, I wasn't gonna let that, Juice. But fine. I'm not a waste of time. Exactly, Smage. But it's whatever. Like, Juice, like, permits it, and I'm the comic of, fine, I guess. What's wrong with it? Well, it's specifically the context it's in. Also, I feel like, oh my goodness. Also, I feel like Noah is S tier. Noah is a boat builder who saved all life on Earth. There's Little Caesars in the Bible. Pizza. Noah is a... Juice! He built a gigantic boat! His what? Juice! He built... He didn't save all life on Earth. He built it. Oh, that's fair. Okay, wait, but okay, different thing. If what you mean? This is what I'm saying. Thank you, Yui. I know his sons helped, but he was still the guy behind the operation. Also, hi, Nerf. This stream's been wild. And also, like, if the option is letting everything on Earth ever die or saving some of it, I feel like that... Yeah, Moses and Noah, those are the two I know and are definitely up there. Moses and Noah did some, like, like, Act 1 Moses? No. Big pass, but Act 2 Moses... Oh my goodness. Okay. And we're done, and we're done. And we're done, and we're done. And we're done, and we're done. And we're done, and we're done, and we're done. And we're done because of what Juice said. And we're done, and we're done, and we're done. 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 You're not sorry. I might unmod you. Depending. I'm gonna let chat scroll up a little before you get one more Juice. Cause I feel like you have something good. If you want to get one more, I'll allow it. But after that, no. Chat's gotta scroll. Chat, get this off screen. I love how it's like people are actually it's not even belief stuff. It's just that people are doing smash or pass about religious figures, and I'm like, maybe we shouldn't. Gold kicks down my door and says, "You're a pussy." And I'm like, "Thanks, Gold." Thank you, ma'am. May I have some more? Fine, we're back, chat. We're back. I'm not the bad guy here. I was letting it happen. And then Juice says they were gonna cuck Noah. And I'm like, okay, what we're not going to actually do is talk about cucking people from the Bible. For so many reasons. Okay, and Chester, and Wintry Sage, and with that, wait, we're gonna, chat, scroll it up, put that sentence on the elevator, send it up. Chat might be moving up, but the sentence is going down to hell. I'm gonna put a bird. I'm putting a bird in chat. Yeah, technical difficulties. So is that Greg? Yeah, that's Greg's blank emo. Okay, we're good. Greg empty. Greg has no thought. I appreciate you, Greg. That's your bet. That was your best argument as to why you should be modded. Wintry, I love you. We're not doing. Forget what they said. What did they say exactly? Do not kid. Oh, okay. I remember what they said. Well, Gold, I also didn't get a say. I also didn't get a say in it twice. Because for those of you who don't know, the two things Gold has said about the snake and Adam, both have been caught by Automod, and Juice has approved of both times without me saying like, yeah, that's fine. Even though, based on how I think it's supposed to work, I am the streamer who's supposed to get a say. Oh my goodness! Power, and they modded me. Moderator. Pig stream. That's a promise. Pig's not streaming tonight, right? I'm not missing a Pig stream. I hope not. I like Pig stream. And I won't be there tomorrow night. He streams tomorrow, right? I believe he does. He isn't. Okay. Well, listen. Pig can... Just like how I've constantly dealt with the fallout of Cum Plum, Pig can deal with Smash or Pass Bible Edition. I'm messaging him right now. Fantastic. This is a blessing, how dare you. I'm not even saying it's bad. But Sage, you can't deny that Dither left it on my doorstep. Like an orphaned child. Dither brought Cum Plum into existence. And ever since then, I have felt the repercussions. Lilith, okay. That's fine. Smage gets a pass because I believe that's literally Lilith's purpose. Oh, Juice. Oh, yeah, Juice. Now you don't want something in chat. That's so interesting, Juice. It's so interesting when Juice doesn't want something in chat. It stops immediately. Juice is behind the Lilith with the strap ready. That's all I'm gonna say. What just happened? Juice accidentally did an innuendo and didn't want anyone processing it. I did. So. I wish that was on purpose, but it wasn't. Oh this is the most... Are my streams just unapproachable? Do I have the most, like... You know... Like, would any new person coming into this be like, fuck no. Absolutely not. In who's... In her end. I love this. Well, I love you, Sage, so... You're brilliant. I do want to be clear. If it is an extant practice religion, this goes for anything. And also a lot of these are from Old Testament, so like Torah. But still, Greek mythology would be fine. But in extant practice religion, You know what? Oh, balls. He did get a breakfast. Oh, gold. I thought you said Oswald, Greg. Caught me off guard. Whole chest. Juice is not averse about talking about how they will please attractive women. But they just didn't do it on purpose this time. I'm gonna look at... Obl. How do you pronounce this?
I always kick my
Oh my
semesters
goodness,
off with
thank you
a
for the
yay.
yay. That is fair. There is a fuzzy line. Yeah. Well, also, to Sage's point, while they are pretty correct, at the other end, Greek mythology is filled with hoes. The primary deity of Greek mythology is one of the biggest hoes of all time. And no one denies it. Literally no one denies it. Zeus is exactly. Greek mythology is the exception, mostly because everyone in it is throwing it back everywhere. Olympus is basically the set of a porn site that has been going on for millennia. And probably had. I think he did. His capital. Google's has Zeus fucked a rock. Zeus, are you mineral sexual? Juice, you gotta tell me right now, bud. Do I have to hide my crystal collection from you? Buddy, I can't lose this amethyst. This is doing some wonders for me. Please do not fuck my rock, Zeus. I'm geosexual. Geodude. Geodude is giving Sage the eyes, and Sage is feeling it. And then the Gorons were born. Yeah. Have you seen Aquamarine? That's hot. Start living and breathing. And that's how Pokemon were made. Geodude. What I should do a tier list of is anime Pokemon voices. Because some are amazing, and I love them, and some suck. Some are not good. Dubbed or sub? Well, dubbed. I apologize. Ash's Japanese dub is great, but I'm not very familiar with the Japanese dub, and I feel like it would be better, especially for the classic series. You don't get That is true. But that's an instant win, Juice. Satoshi. I looked up what Satoshi meant. I completely fucking forgot. Okay, I swore I heard the alert again. I'm going fucking insane, guys. Guys, you've made me paranoid. Anyway. But, like, y'all remember the stupid thing in the second Pokemon movie? The world turns to ash. That makes me think about Ash's name more than anything else. And also that they changed it for the well, they didn't change it. They changed it for the English. Jelly donuts. Wow, Ash. These jelly donuts are great. That was a dub line. Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. What was that in the Japanese dub? Not dub. It's not a dub. I mean, it is a dub. Because that's the thing. It'd be one thing if it was a live action thing. But since it's anime, technically, any voice acting is a dub. Even if it's the voice acting from the country where the animation was made. You're kissing Indy. Y'all, you're great. You know that? If there's one thing I always look forward to, like, the things that make the art streams great aren't me doing art. It's people being here and just being the funniest fucking thing on the planet Earth. You're amazing. No, you. Yeah. Also, I love the argument because, listen, there's different arguments to be made about whether or not RWBY's an anime before the actual anime of RWBY came out itself, which I still need to finish. But the thing I love more than anything is watching people ask for the Japanese, the original Japanese of RWBY. And it's like, no, it was made in Texas. Not only was it made in America, it was made in Texas. Fucking Texas, are you kidding me? Watoshi wa. I've seen TikToks of that. So someone speaking actual Japanese with a southern accent. Am not me. Texas, Okinawa. Hank Hill, head of the Propane clan. Now, I should play Yakuza 0 on the channel. Because after Barry played it, I was interested in it. That would be a long fucking series, though. Yakuza is a big game. So. Question for chat. Opinions on this emote? Gay hole. No. Don't do it, Kate. Don't sink into Yakuza. I can't tell what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you, Schmage. Don't make the mistakes I did. Yeah. I figured that after I said it. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Schmage. I don't think that reads as well. If I can be honest. I think it's this thing specifically in the upper left corner. Like, I can see the chef's hat, but it's that upper left that's fucking with me. Okay, well, I'm okay with the game making me sad. I don't care if it makes me... That's good. That's good streamer... Do you see... Smage, do you see how... Yeah, I mean, Juice makes the best... Juice should be in my call. I should start demanding Juice, as part of the contract, be in my calls whenever I'm streaming, because they just make the best They just make my streams funny. It's not sit down crying. Yeah, Shadow Mage. And people repost Markiplier crying every day. So you can, Juice. I'm Juice. You do realize I'm literally always in a call for every stream, right? In a Discord you're a part of. Omariwa Shinderu. I know, but anxiety. And you're... Juice, you're one of my best friends. You're always invited. I understand social anxiety. But that's why I'm screaming it. I apologize, Greg. I was about to be... What was the thing, you know? I mean, I've said this before. The reason I am in a call in a Discord most people are not a part of isn't because there aren't people in my chat that I want to talk to. It's more so that way I have control over who is joining stream. Like, anyone in the Discord I'm currently in call in, I'm like, okay, this will work well. But in a bigger and bigger Discord, there's always the risk that someone joins stream, which is literally no one. I need to make this completely clear, and I wouldn't say this if I didn't mean it. No one in chat is someone I wouldn't want to be in call with for a stream. But, like, if I'm just gonna if I have to be in a call randomly, I'd rather it be in a place where there's a small group of people where I know if any of them join the call, the energy will be okay. Because that can be a problem, is someone joining the call and then the stream gets weird. And again, there's no one in chat. Demi. I'm still not ready. Oh, go on.
So I'm not going to be unmodded if I talk about cucking Noah again?
Okay, well, guys, it's been actually, you know what? It's so fun. Oh no, I had to leave Discord. Guys, I don't have Discord anymore. That's so weird. It's so weird that I don't have Discord anymore. Oh. Oh no, Juice actually left. Oh no, you can't believe Juice, you couldn't have started with something worse. You couldn't have started with something more specific and worse. I can only be held so responsible for that.
Yeah, but like, where's the fun in that?
Oh my goodness, Juice. I will not be the opinions of Juice are not reflected by Cahill Comics. Not professionally associated. I have no opinions on the kinks of different Bible characters. You've made God very upset. I'm gonna start quoting Veggie. Man, there's so many other better things I should be watching. But consider watching VeggieTales, question mark?
Hey, but VeggieTales is kinda okay.
I mean, yeah. Okay, because I always say there's only two good animated Christian movies. One being Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the other being Prince of Egypt. Hunchback of Notre Dame just has a good moral and stuff, and Prince of Egypt is just literally the Bible story. So, like, you know, made well. So it's hard to go bad with that. But, I mean, VeggieTales is super popular, and people like it, and it is heavily Christian. Though, I was about to say, during Snapcube plays a VeggieTales game, and they specifically talked about how, apparently, when going to friends and professionals for advice on how to appropriately make the show Christian-oriented, one of the people responded with, well, vegetables can't have souls. Vegetables are not able to receive salvation. It's so important to note. You're never going to see Larry the cucumber go to heaven. It won't be possible for him, unfortunately.
So sad, though.
So, watch Larry cry in purgatory as he realizes he cannot accept salvation because he is cucumber. I don't know why that's a thing. I don't think there's any rule anywhere that says you can't personify vegetables. I swear I felt the soul escape the last pickle I ate. Salination? Yeah, he can accept salination and become a pickle. Larry the pickle boy.
Larry the pickle guy?
Larry the pickle guy? Oh my goodness.
How to say?
What was the thing, you know? There is a person who also promotes in one of the Discords I promote in, and I do kind of want to check them out because their username and profile picture is Pickle Rick. And like, let's not throw any shade, but I am curious. I'm like, okay, but actually though, what is the streams of the man who chose Pickle Rick like? Juice, can I ask you something?
Yes.
You're smart, so I go to you for advice about this stuff. Is it inherently sexist to call humankind like the race of man? Or does that like predate any notions of that stuff? Because that's such an old term that it doesn't even really matter.
It definitely depends who you're asking.
But
Because
you,
to me, no.
that's what, because it's like, yes, like people who are born male are typically referred to as men and stuff, but you have like mankind and stuff like. I feel like it's more the other way around, right? They assigned males as men because mankind, and then women became women. You know, I don't feel like it was the. I don't think it was man into mankind. I feel it was mankind into man. But maybe I'm wrong about that.
You want to know who can help?
Who can Babbel.com? Or this stream
Yeah.
sponsor?
Oh, are you sponsored?
No, I wish.
Oh.
Who's gonna help, Juice? Are you gonna say Noah? Because if you do, I'll leave again.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but since you brought it up.
No, my goodness. Doug the Show. Doug the Show. I don't remember a lot of Doug. I remember watching Hey Arnold and stuff, but not Doug.
I love Doug.
You love Doug?
He's so stupid looking.
He's got a good character. I love putting his face. I love seeing people put his face on stuff, because it's only kind of a face. Anyway, but go on, Juice. Who can help us find this out?
Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Oh, okay. What do they say?
They don't.
They don't. They don't have an.
No.
Well, then they can't help. Juice, why did you say they can help when you said they don't?
Because usually they have history on,
Etymology?
yeah,
Okay.
but they don't. Not on this one. It's too old.
Also, Yui, what Shadow is saying is that they are all of them. He is all of me. Walk into his mystery. Step inside and hold on for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you or set you free. 'Cause I am all of me.
What are you talking about?
That's the Shadow the Hedgehog theme song, and it fucking
Oh.
slapped. Shadow, however Shadow, you better have already played Shadow the Hedgehog on your channel. I mean, it's right there. It's right there, Shadow. Shadow.
Also, you get a gun.
You get a gun. You get a gun as a head. You get it. It should just be called Gun Hog, because that's what it is. I have not, and I refuse to. I don't hate myself that much. What do you mean hate yourself?
It's a good game.
It's a good game. It has all of me. That song slaps. That song. That song slaps, and I'm tired of pretending it doesn't.
Yeah, but who wants to play Sekiro?
Exactly. Fuck that game. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Yui. Yui, I'm sorry. It was a good meme. Yeah, which makes it a good game. Memes are fun to play.
I'm gonna say it.
What?
On stream.
What's up?
Soulsborne games aren't good.
I mean, that's untrue, but go off. You know what? Because this is something... This is not equal. And Sonic series is the perfect example of that. I want to play Sekiro. I was thinking about this. Because here's the thing. I haven't watched the video yet, but it prompted me to think. I see it. Circle Tunes made a video about how Dark Souls perfected difficulty. And I forget. I don't think I've watched the video. But what it made me think about is how Souls is the one kind of title where you can either decide to grind and level up to power through a boss, or use pure skill to get through it, which is why I was able to do a stupid freaking torch run. So, while the games are super punishing, if you took that core mechanic and put it into another easier game, That would be a super accessible, fun game. And there might already be a game out there like that, but I can't remember that. I mean, there's lots of action RPGs, but Souls has become unto its own genre. So I want to say Kingdom Hearts, but honestly, it's been a long time since I played some Kingdom Hearts games by myself.
I always kick my semesters off with a yay!
And I honestly wish people would stop. Yeah, I mean, like, it does take some knowing, but, like, when you get Dark Souls, you can just get through it. But, I mean, that doesn't mean it's for everyone. Oh my goodness! Okay, oh my, why a hype train? Why a hype train? You guys gave me you guys slid me a wet $200 bill tonight. Why is there a hype train happening?
More money.
No.
Give more money.
Give more money to Juice. Juice needs to buy an entire Big Mac.
I don't like Big Macs.
Also, speaking of all this, the one YouTuber I like watching, Zero Lenny, who does different Souls content among other things, made a mod for Elden Ring, and while I don't want all those mods installed, 3 particular changes I'd love having, which is all the goats are turned into Minecraft cows, Torn is turned into a Minecraft horse, and your Estises are turned into Whoppers that you eat. And I want that. Yeah. I mean, so, I don't want to bring... So, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Because Barry's video made me think about the thing that makes Elden Ring not my favorite game. Which is that Dark Souls and Bloodborne, because of all the recent FromSoft games, Bloodborne is the one that is most like Dark Souls. A lot of people compare it to fighting depression and how it's a good therapy for that. Which means it can really click to some people, but not to others. And not even necessarily everyone with depression, just some people who find it as a good outlet for that. And Elden Ring is more open and accessible to people because you can explore it everywhere, but it loses that, like, theme of it. Because you don't have to keep pushing yourself up against that obstacle. You can leave and come back later and do other stuff. So it's not that same kind of theme of determination. Blighttown, home of the Whopper. Juice, how have you been today?
Yeah.
No, Juice, you concern me whenever you say that. I am as is done concerned.
Then be concerned.
No, my god. Then perish. Hey guys, can I just say something? I just need to thank everyone again for all the support this stream. I really hope, especially with the viewer goals, that kind of support can continue in, a free fashion, because I don't want to ask people for money necessarily. It more became a thing of I was ending school and I need some support, and I honestly kind of did need it now. I've been trying to save up, but it's been hard because I've had to buy stuff, so, and also gas is expensive. So I appreciate the help, guys. You've given me like a full extra paycheck, and you're incredible, and Juice is incredible. Guys, did you know Juice is one of my best friends ever? They're great, and I adore them.
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Juice was just sitting here being cute, and that's all they really need to do.
Right.
Juice head hurt. I wish it would stop. My head's gonna hurt on vacation, because not only am I going to run out of V8 drinks tomorrow, even if I had enough, I'm not sure I'd bring them with me. So, my sweet fuel, my sweet energy fuel. Do spiders have 8 puss?
What?
That's like a shit post thing. No. Reese is wonderful, and Greg is wonderful, and Smage is wonderful, and Wintry Sage, who was formerly Chester, is wonderful, and Oxen is wonderful, and everyone in chat, and Paula is wonderful, and everyone is wonderful. That's not how legs work, Cahill, but it could be. At least one tentacle on a squid is a penis, as we all know. So, The penisicle.
I always kick
Oh my
semesters
goodness.
off with the yay.
Oh!
What?
And
Oh,
Paula,
Yippers!
and Paula gifted a sub to Juice.
thank you, Paula.
Were people just waiting for that to wind down and be like, not on my watch. We will get on this train, I swear to gosh.
Trust me, if I had the money,
No, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate all this. I hope it can be very much the same with average viewer goals, because I don't want to necessarily ask people for their money. I prefer we just, you know, we succeed in other ways.
you're not asking though.
Rewarding.
No, you just sit there and look pretty, and we throw money.
No, I'm not pretty. Don't look
Well,
at me.
like
I
I
haven't
said.
shaved my legs in a while. Between two.
Chester, thank you.
What the? I'm going to shit. Also, I am trying to call Sage Sage. Not because I think changing usernames is necessarily that serious or anything, but also, I don't think Chester was ever their real name. I'm going to be real with you. I don't
Was
think... It was not. Chester Forrester never existed. We have no records of them, and don't you love that trope? Where it's like, he never existed. We have nothing on him. I need to watch the John Wick trilogy, honestly.
You should. They're very good.
I mean, it's 101, because Deja's mom didn't get it, but it's like 101 script writing. What do you do to make the audience feel something? You kill a dog. That's pretty. Like, how do you get someone to hate a villain? They kill puppies. You think it's overdone, but here we are. Also, I believe Keanu Reeves said when someone asked Keanu Reeves, like, why is everyone okay with him killing all these people? And it's like, well, because puppies don't deserve it and people do. And I'm like, you know what?
They be right.
They do be right. My actual
don't
name is
deserve
Paul
Paula.
or Paula. You have covered that with me. Because I asked when I asked how to pronounce your name, Paula. What does Lime get? Oh my god, I will ban... Hey, Lime! I think we've reached the point where you've hit the line. I think Lime has hit the line. So...
Where's the line?
No, I think you know where the line is.
I found the line.
You found the line. I'm not even going to say what I was thinking of. Because that's awful. And I have that much... I won't ban... No. Because I accept Lime for how they are. And they're great. And they were just playing in the bit. But I was already saying... They weren't here when I said I didn't like the bit. They just managed to say the worst thing as their first comment. Are you okay? Okay. And this is the most I've ever used emote only mode in my stream. And we're just gonna push those. Use some of Lime's amazing emotes. I shouldn't have to promote Lime after they're doing this to me, but you know what? They're still pretty nice and great, and they're funny. So, just use some of their great emotes, not the ones I made. Those are So.
I like your email.
I know, but I kept saying that, and then I was like, wait, I made some. I made some. Let me not pat my back. Oh my... Paula, why?
Thank you, Paula.
Paula, you already gifted so much this... You don't have to keep going. Paula, Paula, you can't...
Yippers!
Oh, no! Paula, thank you for giving out 2 community gift subs. 1 to Sage, 1 to Nerf Herder. And to Juice, obviously. And also, thank you, Greg, for 200 bits. Yui for 100 bits. Greg for multiple 1 bits. And an anonymous gifter to Smage. Okay. I think chat can behave now.
That's a bold assumption.
Okay, can I say something? Because I have been thinking about it since this stream has just been so thoroughly cursed the entire time. I try not to bring up my religion on chat because, A, no one needs to hear it. Like, the people who would hand Deja, like, church cards at ShopRite as they were chopped behind the cash register. You don't need to do that then. You can wait for a better time. But besides this, the thing that made me laugh the most is when what was I thinking of? When Bear is playing Forgotten City, you know, the game in like ancient Greek city, for ancient Greek Forgotten City, that one. And like, you know, they play into the fact that Christianity in the setting has not been around for a long time. And someone said something to the effect of F all Christians. And Deer went and said, okay, let's not go too far. And then I said, okay, bye, guys. And Deer just started laughing. And I was proud of that. That one made me happy. That use of it made me happy. Because they refer to Christianity as a cult. Which, to be fair, our religion... yeah, it's 1 and 1. I do feel like there is... Because it... Like, yes, but there is also kind of like a tonal thing. Because... It's a wide topic to talk about, because there are Christian cults, and then there's just Christianity as a broad topic, and that goes for like everything. And I think it's a thing in tone. Like, cults are typically smaller, and it's not just a size thing, it's also just like, you know, how much they ask of you, and what, you know, what they're trying to get you to do and stuff. It is a complicated thing, but it is a Venn diagram. It's a Venn... What do you call a Venn diagram where it's like one big circle and a little circle inside the big circle? Is that still a Venn diagram? What is it?
Umbrella? I think that's just like an umbrella term you look at from the top.
No, okay. No wish to cause any confusion. It's just a name that has less negative connotations. But yeah, it is, but I still feel like there are different, like, you're already saying connotations. And I feel like because of that, there are differences in each one. Like, you know. And the line does get fuzzy. I'm not pretending otherwise. This is not me jumping to anyone's defense here. I'm more just saying, because I feel like a lot of people are like, a lot of people will do the big brain take of like, it's the same thing, isn't it? And it's like, kinda, but also, when you start mid-summering all, when your teacher reads the Bible, you're in a Christian school. When you're reenacting scenes from Midsummer, you're in a cult.
You know, that's a good metric.
Yeah, exactly. Hot and warm. Exactly. Smage gets it. Smage gets what I'm saying. A herbo. A hairbow? A hairbow. Minnie Mouse wears a hairbow. Kind of. This has been... I feel like I should put a content warning on this stream. It's like, content warning. French.
You don't speak French.
I don't. Did you actually change your name, Nerf Herder? From 7 to 8? Yeah, because Nerf Herder 1138 was like, you might not recognize me. I used to be Nerf Herder 1137. Hairbow gummies. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. What was that? 3 subs and like 200 bits? That's fantastic. You guys are amazing. The absolutely insane religious tone of this stream has been completely offset by how supportive everyone is. So thank you.
You sure about that completely?
Should I, okay, Juice, I usually ask you this. Should I delete the VOD? Exactly. Then it's fine. I feel like if it hadn't completely offset, that you'd give me a different answer. So, what time is it? How long have I been going? 2:06. Let's just keep. I'll do this. I'll work on another panel because I started late, and damn it, let's get a bit of a longer stream because everyone's been so supportive. I owe them that at least. Juice, I...
What? I didn't say it!
Rivet, you're fine. You're fine, Stitch. Stitch, I did see Stitch break character earlier today, which is great. Because Stitch is always like, I'm so sorry. And it's like, no. You're great. You're fantastic. I adore you, Stitch. I should probably think about calling it a night. That's... What? You don't worry about it, Stitch. Don't worry about what I'm talking about.
Stitch is cute.
Stitch is cute. Just as cute, and also, they posted a selfie wearing a Rick shirt, and they probably deleted it already. I hope they don't, because it was a great shirt, and it's a great person, so... I was about to say Nerf. That would be the biggest... I would adore that. Like, the one except... Besides Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, the one exception... The one good use of gaslighting is when it's like, I used to be 1137, but now I'm 1138. No, Stitch, no! Ghastly Hunter Gengat. I need to pay... Honestly, I should have used the money for that. To get Ian Dears Vigenta by Coochie up here. Both because we always talk about visiting, and also because he mentioned wanting to play Pokey Park, which I promised I'd stream when he was here. So, we stream Pokey Park together. Stream Pokey Park, Greg! Pokey Park is great. Because, like, okay, not to be rude, but when I was a kid, and again, I was a kid, so everyone shut up. I didn't have opinions back then. I was disappointed by Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because it didn't feel like what I thought playing as a Pokemon would be like. But Pokey Park made me feel like a Pokemon. It really satiated the inner furry. The inner Pokey furry. You're still a kid, probably. No! I feel like Stitch has purposely rigged the Russian roulette game. To be against them for some reason.
Stitch takes the gun, but does not switch the barrels.
No. Stitch takes the gun, says he's gonna play Russian roulette, and then doesn't actually empty 5 casings. They're still in there. Can mods lose roulette juice?
They can, but it'll just say you can't be timed out.
I was about to say. Yeah. I feel like Moobot knows what you want, Stitch. And it reinforces that. It's like, okay, I'm a robot, so I don't care about the connotations.
Stitch rolls up the Moobot and is like, oh, you again?
Yeah. What's the thing, you know? Oh, so hey guys, I want to ask you something. Let me ask you something. So we have to do the superhero comic now. Damn it, I'm in over my head again. I'm gonna put a bunch of options, but would everyone be okay if I put one of the options as Alex versus a super villain of my choice from Marvel or DC? Because there was something I was thinking about with that yesterday. Juice, you can answer.
Alex versus Goku?
I mean, I wasn't gonna do that, but
I mean, don't.
don't.
It was a joke.
Because I feel like if I open it up to Alex crossover and that becomes its own sub poll, like, okay, what character now? Like, if I don't choose, then it could just go on forever. Have fun. Well, Stitch, I'm specifically going to put a poll up, so I was wondering if people would be okay. I mean, I guess I could just put it in. If you don't like it, you don't have to vote. You don't vote for it. That is how democracy works, in theory. Dark Horse comic? I mean, Dark Horse... I always feel like I don't know how much original stuff Dark Horse has, because, I mean, A, they're independent, so kind of nothing, because independent publishing houses are typically, like, you know, they're not making a shared universe necessarily. They're just putting peoples out there who are making their own stuff. but also I just know they also print a lot of like they printed the Zelda books, the Zelda art books. They're a big publishing house, as opposed to Marvel, which is all its own original stuff, and Image, which is another independent thing, but has more of its own thing going on. Didn't Image do Invincible too? Let me see. I don't think you should offer that, Paul, if I'm being real. I'd ask Stitch if they're okay with that. Who published Invincible? Image Comics. What's up?
It was me. I published it.
You published it? Juice, you do Image Comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually the CEO.
Heck yeah. Can you get me to meet Todd McFarlane?
Sorry, he's super busy.
No, damn it, Juice. But I wanted to. To nut pop. Again, befitting their name, Lime is always edging themselves. So, they're just always waiting for someone to say, yeah, just the message, yes. And then they go fucking crazy.
Validation kink.
Exactly. Don't, like, if someone posts good girl, oh my, like, you'll hear about a nuclear explosion. So, somewhere in Lime's general area.
I would like to point at the Head Pats for Lime channel in their Discord.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh guys, we have to stop! We have to stop the countdown! Well, you see, okay, so Yui, listen. So edging is the sexual practice of of stopping one's orgasm just before it occurs to increase the pleasure of it. Now, Lewd Lime is a Twitch user and streamer who is typically known for particularly NSFW content. So what I'm saying, since Lewd made a joke about getting permission to come from a random person in chat, is that that is what is always occurring. Is that Lime is always taking part in this edging practice and just always waiting for a random chance of a random permission from someone. Bye, Paula. Sorry you had to leave during that. Oh, I have a problem, but I don't think I should tell people about it, so I won't.
Is it a financial problem?
It is not. Probably not. It might become one, but I don't think it's that bad. It's very small, both in a literal and in a metaphorical sense. I just wish it would stop so I wouldn't have... You know when that happens? When it's like a very tiny thing, but it's present and you're just like, stop it. Go back. Go back to normal.
And then it doesn't for a week.
In this and all contexts. So NSFW, Nerf Herder, means not safe for work. And what that typically refers to is the idea of opening those particular topics digitally on a work computer and thus exposing your workplace to inappropriate media. No, bad, stop it.
So Mage, I wanted to say the same thing, but
Hey!
how did I stop myself?
Hey, my penis is average length, kind of. A little less, but close to average. A solid 3 inches is nothing to laugh about.
Since when is 3 inches average?
It's average. Didn't they have... Because there's that one graph that shows, like, average penis sizes across, like, the world and stuff for countries and everything. And, yeah, some of them did get decently small. Which is, to be fair, that's not actually a shaming point. But still. It's average in some places. What the fuck are we talking about? I think Greg just broke character, too. Someone needs to be the shot. Exactly. I need to be the one. There was a thing. Didn't you send... Yeah, you sent me that TikTok, right, Juice? Of just like...
Which one?
This is how easy it is to be above average height. So
Yeah.
the average height is 5'9". I publicly declare I am negative 1 million feet. It is now like 4'3". Good luck, short kings. Oh yes, penis metaphor. I mean, according to Freud, everything was a penis metaphor. So
This is why we don't listen to
this is
him.
why we don't talk about Freud. Man, where was that awful "We Don't Talk About Bruno" parody? I feel like Let It Go was... So that's the thing, right? Let It Go was better because you could just insert, like, the phrase "Let It Go," you could just insert into conversations. So the skits weren't that offensive. We Don't Talk About Bruno, though, doesn't... Like, that's super specific, so people just made awful parodies of the entire song about random shit. And I didn't want to watch them, so I didn't.
We don't talk about Bruno, but Little John is there for some reason.
We Don't Talk About Bruno. Sung by the cast of Friends? What? None of them are dead yet, right?
None of who?
The cast of Friends.
Oh no.
Okay. Listen, that show's been off the air for like 20 years. It's completely possible.
No, it hasn't. It
Yeah.
has not been 20 years.
I think it's been 20 years. Did it go off the air in the 90s? Because it's getting close. Friends.
2004?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we are getting close. We are getting close, so 2 years and Friends will be off the airs for 20 years.
This is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I think, not to be like kind of a, dumb art student about it, but I think the thing that made it extra cringy to me wasn't just Hollywood being Hollywood. It was also that Encanto was a fucking fantastic movie. So hearing the stuff taken out of context and put into like a different thing. Oh, the worst one! So I know there was one with James Corden, and I couldn't bring myself to watch that. But the worst one was the Oscars one, where they took out the best part of the song to put in a verse about how great the Oscars was. Even though fuck the Oscars and they screw over animation constantly.
Was that also the one where Meg had a verse in it for no reason?
Yes, she was the one who did the Oscars verse.
Okay.
Which
I
is-
don't know
Yeah.
why.
Which is an insult to Meg the Stallion. As far as
Yeah.
They shouldn't have made her done that. For those of you who the grandma was the villain. Actually,
Was.
they talked about a sequel, and that was because I agree. Hot take, I didn't need an hour of them like going to therapy and forgiving the grandma. I was like, the movie's over. They solved the problem. They'll work it out behind the scenes. But if they do a sequel, I think it'd be great to see them like, work through the issues they've had. Anyway, what was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, I was going to teach everyone something about animation. For those of you who don't know, the animated movie category in the Oscars is a super recent addition that was made because Beauty and the Beast almost won it when it came out. And they decided that no animated movie should come that close ever again. So they created a whole different category for it, so they wouldn't be put in with Best Picture. Which is not even... Oh, go on.
The Oscars is trash.
Exactly. Which is not even getting into the fact that there are plenty of interviews with Academy members, and I don't even know who the fuck is in the Academy, nor do I care.
Hey there, buddy,
Hello?
chum, friend, buddy, pal, chum, butt, friend, fellow,
Greg,
brother,
what?
amigo, pal,
Greg, that's
pal,
$150.
I don't mean to be rude, my friend, pal, home
Oh,
slice,
look at
bread
that.
slice, dog, but I gotta...
Greg, why
Step
$150?
right there, I'm gonna have to diddly don't snap
Greg, are
your
you
neck.
financially stable?
Yeah, Greg, are you... Like, I can give this back, legitimately. At any point. I can give it back if you need it. That is not going to be an issue. I just need to make sure. Are you good? You dropped a $150 on a C tier streamer. I just want to make sure you're okay with it.
B minus.
What?
B minus.
Nah, that's being pretty generous. What are we grading on? What are the categories? I'm gonna really need to review some shit. No, you say so, Greg.
Is that another goal?
Well, that is another goal. I think we're at... I believe we're at 600 now. We are at 600 now. We were at 550 before. So... Oh my goodness, Yui! What is that? Do I have to do D&D now? Because I'm so down for that, but I have to ask. 600. Oh, I have to pay Sonic 06. Oh, we're playing Sonic 06. That already get other people donating to. Why would I give it to people that already get? I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Well, I always, because that's what I do kind of like about the Twitch business model, is because, so like, I mean, I was introduced to it for Barry, right? So Barry, who always had 300 people talking in their chat, like, donation wasn't just a way to support him, it was a way to make sure my message didn't get lost in the void. So, for smaller streamers, it's a case of supporting them more. For bigger streamers, it's a case of making sure your message gets read. Unless they're... It is, but I feel like so long as you don't get really fucking... Like, if you sink into the parasocial trap, it is kind of like, you know, as long as the streamer is making sure, like, to clarify that people donating aren't like their friends and stuff. If they're being like, we're a family, which I've made fun of plenty of times, then that's weird. But as long as they're clarifying it. Never sees what I say, because I'd be roasting him for fun. Does it? Yeah, Barry's a good guy. Listen, say what you will about Barry. Say he's bad at games. Say his opinions are trash. Say he's stinky. Oh my goodness! I made $300 tonight, and I feel weird about that. Okay. 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 Welp. Nope. We have to do this. We have to do this. It's time to do this. Ready? Up. Hupsy daisy. Hupsy daisy. Actually, I think... Is it right? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. And now I have to make it shrink. Wait, give me a second. Give it a second. I feel weird and tingly. Nate. Okay.
Home Depot was sponsored.
Home Depot, yeah, do the Home Depot song. That's how we're sponsored by them. Ali Beatrice Gabriel Hannah. So, let me also go to Stream Elements and look at stuff, because I have to. Oh my gosh, this is... here's the thing, I'm glad we got to more commissions, because I feel like that's more directly giving back to people who have donated so generously. So that was... It was Yui... Was it... It's Paula... I mean, it all happened tonight. Literally everyone... So that's Smage, Greg, Paula, and... Yeah. Okay. So, Smage, Paula, and Greg get a free commission. Because... What they're thinking of. As a put... What, like C... More like a C-. You just wanted to insert Animal Crossing into my stream. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't look at that. Fuck. So anyway, everyone who donated tonight gets a free commission. That's completely fine. I'm gonna finish up this Deja face. Have good eats. Have a good sleep line. Everyone, it's nap time. Guys.
Lime is always sleeping.
Same. I did take a hot nap today because I was tired. I was sleepy. What do I commission now? I don't know, Smage. It's up to you. I still have to do Chen, Juices, and Pigs, and also Pig has to tell me what he wants. So. Also, question. Does this look okay? Because, like, on this page, Mel helps Deja out of the rebel, and then they hear someone. I'll never say who it is. And then Mel is charging ahead and, like, you know, dragging Deja along as they shake it off and everything. Does that look okay? Am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed.
You had to ask?
I don't know left from right. But yeah, you guys can DM me what you want as a commission. Because just feel free anytime. You all get one. Okay, I do want to clear this. Because Juice told me theirs. But Juice, you opened it up like, are you free for commissions? And I was like, always, I'm not busy at all. And then you told me what you wanted, and then I mentioned price, and you were like, I got a free one, though. And I was like, oh, you're right. But you had come to me like you were, like, being like, are you able to do business? And I was like, yes. So, you do get a free commission. So, which I plan to do on stream when I come back, because you were like, can I be picky about the whips? And I was like, yes. So.
I do apologize for that again.
No, you're fine. I'll probably do some, like, because you mentioned specific planets, which I'm all for, but, like, do you know the kind of pose you want the character in, or no?
I do.
Okay, then send that to me, because I don't think you sent that to me.
I didn't.
Yeah, so was I just supposed to figure that out, Juice? Because you were like, this is the reference you need. Also, that's a fantastic emote, Stitch. Ganksel, Thanksel, Stitchy, Danel. I don't know. That's the Stitch PNG Stitch has. This read better? Let me see. Yes, that is much better, Shadow Mage. You having something in the upper corner made it a bit worse. So that is much better. With the chef hat, like, I could read the chef hat before. It was the previous thing that was obscuring it. Do not pay me. Okay, it's 9:45. I have to get up tomorrow, so I think we might call it here, if that's okay. I appreciate... Let's go. I cannot express how much I appreciate what everyone has done tonight. Greg, with a whopping $150. Didn't Smage with 50, with 100, and Paul with 50. They went down a ladder. They were like, you know what? We've decided on the levels we're committing. And I cannot express how much I appreciate it. Y'all are insane. When we come back, we'll be getting towards the Pokemon stream that I promised. And then after that, we'll be working on Sekiro and commissions and all that stuff. So, I really appreciate it. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Faerun is streaming. How long has Faerun been streaming? I do want to see. 4 hours. 4 hours is a long time. I got a question. What is your question, Greg? Alright. Always got to be on stream donations only. Because I made that as a thing. Because people, when I did donation stuff before, and Greg, you were one of the people who did it, decided that not only that they should obscure who is donating, but also that they shouldn't do it on stream. When I was trying to reward people for donating. And I was like, you know what? This comes to a stop now. Yeah, get upset. I stopped your tomfoolery. Do not blame me. What is Thymesia? Also, you know what? Let's raid Nicole. Oh, Nicole is playing Overcooked. Absolutely, we're raiding Nicole. Absolutely, we're raiding. Playing with Shriveling Fire, aka Will. I want to watch that. Let's raid us a Nicole Goodnight. What's up? What's up, Smage? But what? We don't want rewards for supporting you. Then you can, if that's fine, and you can do that. But then you should know you're not going to get the rewards. Well, that's fair. That is completely valid, Greg. I mean, to be fair, Greg, you're not the one who obscures your name when you donate. So, it usually just says Greg, and I'm like, heck yeah, Greg's a sweetie. You have kicked off some great charity streams, Greg. So, good bean. Oh my god, we're leaving after what Stitch said. Twitch said some awful things. Anyway, thank you all so much for everything you've supported me with tonight. I hope we can continue this in September with average viewers, and that way no one has to give money. We can all just hang out in the same chat and maybe even spread the stream around. No cost to anyone, just good times. Thank you so much. I cannot express how good you are. What the raid message is Cahill chat is good. Cahill chat is good. Okay. Goodbye.